One of my favorite memories from freshman year was making punch with the entire hall. And we went to Target and bought this big, giant canister that poured a lot more alcohol than we probably should have into it, plus fruit punch. We went to the pit and stole a bunch of fruit that we put in there that I don't really think added anything to the recipe, and we also put gummy worms in it. It was good times, and then we did it for some reason the next semester too, and with equally poor results. So, but it was a good memory. It's a good memory.
Would you describe Erich as someone you could take home to meet your mother?
Out of all of our friends, yep. I have to say that he's probably the best option. He doesn't really do anything wrong. He likes going to school. He does well in school.
It's almost annoying.
It's annoying how nice he is.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I'd say that of all of our friends, for sure, he's the guy that you want to take home to mom.
What is the first thing that comes to mind when you think of a girl that would be great for Erich Denk?
Jeez, another girl with a PhD. Someone who can stay in a conversation with him at an intellectual level, who loves the Pittsburgh Penguins.
You know, the password to his phone is the numbers of his two favorite hockey players. Yeah,
So back in the Looter days, we played a lot of ping pong, like more ping pong than COD in 414. Or one night, you were on your laptop and just surfing the web and applied to become an ordained minister. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's the Universal Church of God.
Oh my gosh.
And it was a much quicker process than we thought it would be. Probably like 30 seconds. So yeah, you're an ordained minister. Please officiate my Christian wedding with Sarah in the future.
So Erich was able to, within 30 seconds, become more or less a priest.
Yes.
And he could legally marry a couple.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Do you think that Erich is someone who would use that power?
Oh, definitely. But he's scared that it's going to hurt him in his political career. So,
that's true.
But I'll be the first one to tell CNN that he is an ordained minister.
You think this is something that Erich would ever marry someone without telling them?
Ooh.
Does he have the balls to do it?
Yes. I believe in you, Erich.
Hey Erich, I'm also going to go back to the Looter days, specifically Shag on the Mag freshman year, when me, you, and Chris decided to go pretty last minute. I think Chris actually snuck in, but I think I did too good of a job pre-gaming, and you guys didn't pre-game enough. And, you know, we spent a little bit of time in there, did a little bit of dancing, and then a couple of stray beers on tables caught our attention. And we quickly took care of those, and then, you know, fast forward 24 hours to all of us just getting the flu and being sick for the end of the school year, going right into finals. Definitely one of our prouder moments, highlight of freshman year for sure.
Do you think that drinking all these strange people's drinks that they just left out, did that make Erich a better dancer?
Oh, most definitely.
Because we all know that Erich is not the best sober dancer, but I've heard that he can really work it when he's a little under the influence.
Oh, his confidence was at an all-time high.
He actually spoke to girls, I hear.
Oh, he was grabbing them left and right by the waist and just whipping them real close and showing them how to tango. I guess how to shag, technically.
What's up, Erich? So, I know you didn't think we were going to make it this long without mentioning Professor Volcano. We're just going to say that you spent the night in 414, you had a grand old time that ended up with you showering in our shower, cleaning yourself off with our toilet paper, and all in all, leaving this room a truly blessed and sacred place. Definitely a highlight of the year thus far. You know, you earned your nickname that was proven to be incredibly appropriate. But you know, last week you got over your demons. You're able to complete the challenge without an appearance of Professor Volcano, so that was great. Good for you.
Sounds like an X-Men when you.
Professor Volcano.
You said that Erich Denk took a shower, realized he didn't have a towel, and dried himself off completely with the one-ply toilet paper supplied by Wake Forest.
Yes. Thank God it's recyclable, reusable, completely sustainable toilet paper. So I'm sure he didn't feel bad about using it up.
Hi, Erich. it's Russell. I'm wearing a hat today. Basically, I have a story to tell you. So, my freshman year, Erich is my RA, and obviously, Erich is a good RA. But there's a story where maybe it's best that he didn't act as an RA in this situation. This guy in our hall is walking around, he's asking people some questions that are not very, like, you're not used to these questions. He's just asking you, and we're like blowing him off, like, oh, sorry, I can't help you. He's knocking on doors. He goes to one guy's room in particular. This guy's name is Jeremy, and it's like, Jeremy, blah, blah, blah. And Jeremy's like, yeah, I got you. Throws something his way. And,
We'll just call it a snakeskin.
A snakeskin.
He was
yeah.
looking for a snakeskin.
He's looking for a snakeskin, and Jeremy's like, yeah, here you go, and it falls on the ground, and this guy, he's like, he bends over and reaches for it. Now this story sounds totally normal, completely fine, but all of this was made much worse by the fact that this guy was completely naked. No clothes, nothing, no underwear, no socks, just naked, reaching for a snakeskin.
This is unsanitary.
No, just completely dirty.
So you think Erich handled the situation pretty well?
I think Erich handled this situation great.
There's only so much you can do when a naked man comes into your room asking
When a naked
for
man comes into your room, you either act, write that man up, or you sit there quietly and you just, you know, I can't do anything about this. And I think that's what Erich did, and Erich handled it very well. Like, I'm gonna let this one go.
Yeah, easily a contender for RA of the Year next year. Erich's about to be 21, hence the reason we're making this video. Since that he's not 21 yet and cannot legally drink alcohol, of course he doesn't. Erich has never tasted alcohol. If Erich were to be an alcoholic drink, what do you think first comes to mind to describe him
White
as?
Russian.
What's the reasoning there?
Well, he packs a punch, but he's white like milk.
So I'm Nick. So I'm on staff with Erich this year, and I got a story to tell about how Erich and me bonded. We had this ridiculous staff shirt we have to put on. It's tie-dyed yellow shirt, front looks legit, you know, Res Life, and then on the back it says, I know where to live. And we had to wear that on the first day when people are moving in, tuck it into a khaki pants, belts on, right? That's great. So what was you?
So wait, you had a tie-dye T-shirt tucked into khaki pants.
Khaki pants with
That's
shoes. That was cute. Me and Erich got signed up on a ship, which we had to run the building, like walk around, kind of
Just helping the freshmen kind of move in. Yeah.
We're just walking around, you know, girls all greeting all the dads and moms.
I'm trying to be nice,
Like,
you know.
Hey, let me know if I can help you in any ways. And then we turn around and we leave and we show them I know where it lives. I was like, yeah, if I were sending my daughter here, that would be kind of awkward. You know? And I mean, that's how me and Erich bonded.
So you guys bonded by letting freshman girls know that after you helped them move into your rooms that you knew permanently where they lived and there was nothing they could do about it. Yeah, I can't see that being uncomfortable anyway.
Later on, you know, some girls would like stop by to Erich's box office, be like, hey, I will see you around. Sort of happened multiple times.
If you could name one thing about Erich Denk that you think everyone should know, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Coffee.
Yes, he does like coffee. It's actually kind of gross.
Well, he's obsessed with coffee. It's like too much, a little.
Yeah, no, he has at least like, I think 20 a day. 20 cups a day, I think is what he's, yeah.
Those little Keurig
Yeah.
cups.
Yeah, no, it's quite disgusting.
And he got his Keurig for free.
He got his Keurig for free.
He dig it out from a recycle bin from last year. Some freshman girl was just disposing it, and they're like, oh, this is not working anymore. And Erich picked it up, he rinsed it out, it was perfectly fine. Or something.
That just shows you what happens when you go to school with a bunch of rich kids.
Oh yeah.
You get free coffee machines.
Oh, I have nothing to say.
You have nothing to say. This is one of your best friends, probably your best male friend.
Yeah.
And you can't even think of anything nice to say about him.
Best friend.
Nothing. You got nothing.
For the record, I'd like to say happy birthday because someone else will.
He is the only person in this video that will be saying happy birthday to you. No, I'm bleeping that out.
Take it back.
I'm bleeping that out. Well, anyways, so let's see. Let's try to think. We were saying earlier, you said that you thought of something that you would say about him.
I don't really think I did. Let me think.
Because I said I want to talk about meeting him.
Marriage vows.
Marriage vows. About how he's
I
your
am gonna
actual
marry
boyfriend.
Eric. He is my actual boyfriend. I'm sorry, Keith.
Damn.
Like that?
Oh, I did.
Wait, what was I going to talk about? I need a story. What's a good story for me to tell?
What's a good story? We can talk about how many times you guys were keeping track of who threw up the most times that semester. That's a pretty good one, right? Who won?
Story I won't tell.
I think Eric won. Yeah, because Annie can't handle her shit.
Eric did.
You can't think of any funny story about Eric?
He's not very funny.
Yeah, he's not. Okay, that's true. He's not very funny.
So
But funny things happen to him.
The funniest people
All right, let's see. So let's see. You can't think of any story. I can just think of questions. Let's see. What is the thing about Erich Denk that frustrates you the most?
He's in love with himself.
He's in love. He's in love with himself. That's interesting. What? Do you have any evidence to describe that?
Well, no.
I was gonna say I would not describe Eric as someone who.
Okay, next question.
Next question. Let's see. What about Eric makes him so great to take home to mom?
Well, these are bad questions.
They're really not.
Think of a new question.
Think of a new question. All right. Do you think that Eric was a vaginal birth or a C-section?
A C-section.
Why do you say that?
Because, I don't know. Because I just said that.
God, you are so not funny. Like I'm trying to help you, and you were just not funny at all. All right. What is your favorite memory with Erich Denk?
I really don't have any.
You don't have a favorite memory?
No. Gross.
Sorry, I tried.
Yeah, he's trying to help you out. Oh, hey there, Eric. No, don't mind me. I was just doing some light reading. But, I'm willing to take a break from my overly narcissistic tendencies to take some time to talk about you. So, Eric and I's relationship is really weird because, one, he's one of my best friends at Wake Forest. But at the same time, him and I have, like, nothing in common. Like, at all. Aside from we were born Catholic, we play a couple instruments, and we really like 80 pies. Which is going to be the death of both of us. But hey, Eric and I met because we were at RA training together the beginning of our sophomore years. And I'm like, damn, like that boy looks just like me. Like he's white, he's got brown swooshy hair, and a little bit of a beard. And in my mind, like that qualified him to be my twin. Like for all I knew, we were separated at birth, and I was like, shit, man, like this dude, if I put glasses on, I would look just like this dude. Only worn Eric's glasses once, and it was weird. I didn't like it. He didn't really have a say in our friendship. I kind of just decided it for us because like, oh, this kid looks like me. He's probably cool. You know, a reason that I think Eric and my relationship has worked out so well is because our personalities kind of cancel each other out on the spectrum of how obnoxious can a human be. Like, I don't want to say that I've done anything, super reckless in the last, 24 hours, but I have been known, to do silly shit when it's not always necessary. And then you have Eric at the other end who, is this poster child that all mothers have, like, for what they want their sons to be like when they grow up. This kid does his homework all the time. He never doesn't do his homework. It's weird. He doesn't have a 4.0, but he's close, and he wouldn't admit that, but I will. I rarely hear him say bad words. He's overly, courteous to women. Just to really drive home the idea of what it's like spending time with Eric, I have prepared for you all a list of common Erich Denk phrases. Oh boy! I love homework. I didn't go out tonight. I was too busy doing math. I think I hurt my wrist holding doors open for so many women today. I only called my mom 6 times this week. She's not gonna know what I'm doing. I keep a guitar with me at all times in case anyone wants to hear Wonderwall. I brush my teeth 4 times a day. I even floss after every meal. Father John Misty. I went to an all-boys school. Wait, why are you laughing? Yeah, the more I think about it, I don't really know why I talk in such a high-pitched voice when I make fun of Eric, because he doesn't sound like that at all. But hey, we do what we gotta do. But anyway, Eric, so we all decided that we wanted to make this video because we were all a little disappointed that we wouldn't be able to spend your 21st birthday with you, considering that we're not in school anymore. But we wanted so badly to see you drink alcohol for the first time since you've never tasted it before. That would have been illegal.